So I'm still watching Black Mirror, the recent series. I gotta like the previous season. What is that? Hold up. So previous episode of Beyond the Sea, right? I don't know the title. I just finished watching them. The most not interesting crime scene, oh, episode. Hold up, my arm is hurting, so I need to. So in this episode, we can clearly see that cops are not cops. Actually, they are the criminal. I told you since for long. They just set the criminal scene up for another criminal. I don't know how to explain it. Cover up. They cover up always stories, but they they make another criminal. For example, just like that episode, make participate in their criminal act, or just like innocent people criminal when they committed a crime. That's what cops do. That's why when you are seeing cops, when you are like innocent people, they are like looking so fucking weird. The cops are the criminal. That's why I kept telling you that you gotta run away if you're seeing cops, because when you feel comfortable in front of a cop, that's when they attack you. I'm not, for example, in my case, they had to rape me several times. So the cops didn't appear as a criminal in my case. But can you even imagine how many people were sacrificed as a criminal, as victim, when the cops are like the real criminal? I'm not kidding. I wish I were. I'm kidding. In my case, I just figured out because I hear people's voice. I don't know which one is better, but in my case, I was worthwhile because of my beauty, because of my business idea that I'm making every single nanosecond because I'm God. That's why they didn't appear as a criminal wearing cop uniform. They think about it. Cop. That is even some kind of perverted, vital, perverted sexy scene wearing that kind of a nurse uniform, cop uniform. Even there are a lot of people who have a fantasy about cop, that kind of uniform, cop, nurse, which means they are the killer. There are so many evidences that you can see clearly. Yeah, the cops, all of them, they became cop because they wanted to commit crime, all the crime. No exception. So if you are seeing cops, you gotta run. There are so many people who are aware of that. And at the last scene, Pia. At the last scene, when the director won the prize, I don't know how many people who catch that shit, but the son, serial killer cop couple, the son was one of the criminal, which means that director's son of a cop criminal couple was himself intentionally participated in this criminal act so that he can make a movie. He had a big picture. He had a big picture that was discussed inside the family. That's the current situation. You cannot see that because you're not God. Because I'm hearing voices, dead and dead. They are yelling. No worries, they are not like when you are not drugged or like drugged by fungus or something, it's totally fine. Okay, no worries. I'm God. Even if I'm God, when I'm drugged, it's just so fucking awful. That's why drug addicts are like suffering when they are like drugged. They hear that kind of voice. I just skip the like schizophrenic the footage that I've downloaded because I don't buy any of what they are saying. I only believe what people are saying inside my head. We're gonna see the footage, the evidences on the news because if they lie right now, because it's the age of Aquarius, am I right? They are fucked. They are more fucked. They are already fucked, but they are more fucked. So this is well-planned matrix. Even this boring episode tells you cops are planned criminal. There are so many people who drop dead after victimized by this cop criminal. Even they didn't even hiding the fact that cops are like a criminal. So criminals are like going to jail on behalf of this cop. Either they made a deal or I don't care. It's up to you to figure out, okay? Yeah, that's pretty much shocking, right? Even now, even myself, it's like a lot to process. This director is Adam Nair. He came to my crib to win the prize and didn't happen, right? Because I'm the God. They had a script before get to my house. Everything failed. Sometimes it worked. Otherwise, they would kill me, right? They organized a plan, criminal act, right? And it doesn't work like at all. Their last move is like killing me, right? Because I have no use for them. That's why my God, which is me, made me raped. So that he can make me alive. I don't know if I was being alive or something. Because I just, I just want to be so fucking cruel. That's the only thing I want, to be honest. So yeah, another thing to notice is like all the actor and like Oscar, what is that? Huh? Oscar feast, that kind of wearing fancy dress, that kind of event. Although that's all the actor and actress knows when they make a contract, they even verbally explained this situation. This is a real story. Would you participate in our criminal act? That's the Timonji deal. When you in this showbiz, they all know. They all know. Can you pretend to act like nice? They all know this situation. That's their contract. Even Selena Gomez. That's why they needed to angel like Selena Gomez like base so that they can dupe more people. Welcome to this red